use the models, which shows the decimals in order from least to greatest. So the first thing I know is that I always have a model in 4th grade when I'm representing decimal numbers. So I have 3 rods and 2 units, that's 32 hundredths. I have 2 rods, 3 units, that's 23 hundredths. And then I'm noticing that I have 3 rods, which is 30 hundredths, but I only have 3 tenths here. So it's important to understand that there needs to be an imaginary zero here. And though 3 tenths and 30 hundredths are equivalent in space, the numbers themselves are slightly different in appearance, in that this is a 3-digit number with the imaginary zero. So now I'm going to order them from least to greatest. I'm noticing least to greatest, and I'm going to use my place value chart to write these 3 numbers down. So the first number I have trying to get that glare out of the way. The first number I have is 32 hundredths, so I'm going to mark that now. The second number I have is 23 hundredths. And then the third I have is the 3 tenths, but if I put my imaginary zero there, I actually have 30 hundredths. Now it's easy to see which is the least, and that 23 hundredths is the least. Then 30 hundredths is the next, and finally my 32 hundredths. So when I look at my problem as it's presented, I have 1 is 23 hundredths, so I'm looking for that. This is too much, this is too much. So I know it's between these 2 numbers, so I'll look again. That's my first number. My second number is 3 tenths or 30 hundredths, so I'm looking for 3 tenths or 30 hundredths, and this is not accurate. This has it in reverse order. And I can even put a little imaginary zero right here with all my problem, all my numbers in my problem, to make it easier for my eyes to see. So this is not correct, this is not correct, and this is not correct. So then I have 23 hundredths. I put my imaginary zero, so that's 30 hundredths, and then 32 hundredths. And that, in fact, is least to greatest. So my answer choice is J.